so this is gonna be a reading for the collective, and this is gonna be for the singles. I love reading. So let's see what's coming up for you when it comes to love. For the singles, positive messages, clear messages for the singles. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, for your love and light protection. What messages do you have for the beautiful collective when it comes to love? Well, y'all definitely have some intimacy, some good loving coming up here. Oh, yeah. Some hugging, some kissing, some loving, some grabbing. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. Okay. Let's stop right there. One more. Okay. Okay. All right. So, okay, stop. Yeah, let's stop. Okay. Okay, so basically, your short-term connections for someone specifically, those days are over. Now, I don't see, like, you know, marriage or a strong commitment here, but I definitely see a connection with someone coming towards you, singles. Okay, some of you could already know this person. Okay, you could have already been intimate with this person. Some of you have not. This is after, like I said, dealing with maybe a fling or short term, something that didn't work out. Now, you could, for some of you, know this person, and you could be having some challenges or blocks or delays in your love life or within the connection. And that is because there are still things that are transforming either within this person's life or within your life. So everything that is unfolding within your love life right now, collective, is divine timing. So it just means that things are going to happen once certain points in your life fall into alignment. Okay, so there is somebody here, though, that you can consider a twin flame if you believe in that. If not, then it's somebody that you have this unexplainable pull or draw towards. When you're with this person, it feels very effortless. Like you guys just connect. You just melt together. You mold together. It's very easy. Now, things that are outside of the connection or certain things that take place in y'all's lives individually between you and this person, I feel like something like that is a blockage or a delay, or, you know, that path is blocked right now because you have this give it time. So I do feel that there's someone here that either you're having to give it time because you're still going through endings in your life when it comes to a past relationship or challenges that you had, or, you know, maybe you're going through a dark night of the soul. Okay, like there's something that you're having to learn. There's lessons that you're having to learn. Also, you could be meeting someone who is going to come into your life because there's still lessons you need to learn. That's usually what this twin flame energy is. It's karmic because there's lessons that you and this person, your soul, want to learn in this lifetime. So you could have had a past life with this person. Some of you could have your own clairvoyant gifts. You could be clairaudient, claircognizant. I heard clairsentient. So it could have gifts for different things, but you sense the otherworldliness and this connection between you and this person, or you will. This is a connection, though, that's going to be honest. This person's going to be honest with you. You're going to be honest with them. You guys are going to communicate. You can meet them while traveling, or you could travel with them. I do feel like there's a lot of love here, a lot of affection, a lot of passion. Okay, something from the heart space, like a lot of care, a lot of genuineness. Okay, this person could have kids. They could be older than you. Like they feel like you've seduced them. There's some sort of age difference. Somebody has dark hair, somebody has gray hair, or they're just older, wiser, or mature. So there's definitely a change coming up in your love life here, and you're going to have the courage to act on it, to open up to it, because it's almost like you're not really, I'm not going to say you don't have a choice because you have free will, right? But it just feels like this is very strong, like it's hard to resist. Okay, so in your present moment, being more grateful and expressive for the things that you have, for the ways that your life has changed, that's going to help bring more of that abundance to you. Who is this person? So someone you're destined and fated to meet, or you're destined and fated to have a connection with them. Okay, you manifested this, you channeled this, you brought this in, you called this. Okay, whether you know it or not. And it's also for you to learn a lesson, this reflection here, this projection energy. See, you got a wish fulfillment because you detached. Look, there it is again. There it is again. Could be a fire sign or an air sign. You and this person could go to the beach, or somebody likes to be on the beach. Somebody could live off the beach. Somehow the beach or sand is significant. Shells, seashells is significant. Somebody's in the water. Somebody likes to swim. Somebody is really attractive. I just seen like sex in the water too. Sex on the beach. Somebody could be drinking sex on the beach, or getting it on the beach. Something's coming up around fall time. Someone could have a fall birthday. Meeting this person at a party, or they like to party. Maybe someone's not fully ready to. You guys could be opposites in some kind of way. Someone could still be like, someone could still want to be free, want to explore, or have like a wild side, and that attracts you, or that attracts them. But at the same time, it's a challenge, it's difficult, because somebody is opposite from that. Somebody wants to maybe have something more peaceful, more quiet, more quaint is what they think is fun or something. This person could have rejected you before, or you rejected them, or something that they did made you feel rejected. Okay, so I feel like y'all's differences of like the way that they do things could have moments where it makes you feel rejected. Yeah, we have masculine energy here. But they're taking action. They're coming at you. They're gifting you things. There's a lot of abundance here, collective. It's like, I feel like you really need to know, singles, regardless of where you're at in your love life, in your life in general. I feel like Spirit is really telling you, and maybe this will help your love life, being more grateful in the moment for what is working out is going to continue to bring you more gifts. That's what they're yelling loudly. there is something here that's going to be more formed or structured, but I think the issue is that maybe when this got started, there was something that wasn't fully formed or structured, or somebody may lack that in their life, and they're slowly building it and coming together. And that could be the challenge between the connection, like moving the connection along the way that you want it to, or maybe the way that they want it to. Maybe you could be the person who, you know, there's something you're still working on and you're not fully ready to invest, but it's like you guys definitely are physically involved. So maybe that, you know, that can make things complicated. So this person that's showing here, what do they want from you? What's the intentions? They want you to let go of fears and limitations. So this could be somebody that you're separated from. So for some of you, you know this person already. Somebody could ride horses or like horses, or maybe they have the horse, the horse in the Chinese zodiac. Yeah, so reunion here, soul tie. So this is somebody, this is definitely feeling like twin flame, karmic, you know, that sort of energy. So that's, and those are always challenging. Twin flame, if you believe in that, then you know it's always challenging. You've been calling on your ancestors, and I'm telling you, the more you focus on your self-worth and being grateful and courageous in the present moment for what you're going towards, you know, regardless that they want you to release the fears, divine wants you to release these fears as well, because they're limiting you. But some of you definitely already know this person. Okay. Let's do tarot. So, what does collective need to know about this person, the singles? What do they need to know? Three of Cups. So you and this person are going to be social, friends first, or is this like a situationship or friends with benefits? But it's like y'all are deeper than that, but for whatever reason, there's not that full-on commitment there. I don't know, collective, but you got a reunion here. You got a celebration taking place, and some of you are just, you know, some of you are gonna like start with someone, and it's gonna start off as friends first. For those who don't know this person, the Chariot could be a Cancer. What is this person's intentions? That's too many cards, please, Spirit. It does feel like they're single. So this is going to be someone that is single. Being non-committal could be their problem. But they don't have, they're not like tied to something other than their freedom. So they're wounded. You could meet them when they are recovering from something. They're out of it. Like maybe they're not fresh out of it, but maybe they're at that point where it's like they're not really sad anymore, but they're not fully open. And then here you come. And then, you know, and that's what happens. People, we are there to teach, to learn from others, you know, to experience, to explore, to love. But people also come into our lives to teach us, you know, how to stand on business and how to heal. Sometimes you're not fully 100% healed, and that's fine. So this person is not, but they y'all got a spiritual connection. You got the Hangman here. So singles, you got somebody coming towards you who you've been with in the past. Like you guys are spiritually connected. Like this is somebody that your soul, you signed up and said, bring them towards me for whatever reason. What's the advice for you? 6 of Wands. You gotta celebrate. What is this celebration? Your money is about to be on the rise. Everybody keep getting that a lot lately. Money is coming up. Praise be. Money, money, money. Money, 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 money. So a lot of abundance, a lot of prosperity, a lot of security, a lot of stability. I feel like the advice is to know that you're safe. Whether this is emotionally, mentally, you know, you're safe. You're safe. And you are appreciated. I just heard Tupac's Dear Mama. So maybe you're a mom who feels, you know, unappreciated, overworked, right? Hardest job. You're about to reap what you've sown. And betcha by golly, wow, you've sown something where you're getting a new, I just heard Oprah's, you get a new car, you get this, so you're about to get shit. You're about to get shit, okay? That's aside from love. You're about to get shit. Then you got the King of Pentacles here. So you do got a person who, they do got money, you know, they got a job. They can offer stability. They're reliable. They could be a father. They want to be a father. But somebody, look at that. Queen of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands. Oh no, Ace of Cups. It's about somebody's freedom. Somebody's freedom, somebody's, you know, they're just so attractive and confident and, you know, kind of like in their own world. Very powerful. So this could be somebody who's hard to tie down, or you're hard, like they're going to try to get you to settle down, but you know what I mean? You can take it how it fits. But somebody here is hot and cold when it comes to commitment. But the feelings are there. It's like, it's more than just potential. Like, the real deal is here. And you could have a child with this person. There's definitely some sort of foundation or something being set or established that's going to happen with this person. Very comforting, very nurturing, very loving. A lot of feelings. A lot of feelings in this reading. A lot of emotion. Affection. But there's just not full-on direction here. But all the feels are there. What's the outcome for you when it comes to love, singles? The King of Swords with the Tower. So you guys are, there's going to be a sudden change, but somebody could emotionally detach. That's the problem. That's the problem. Where are you going to be? So, okay, so the problem could be that you detach from this person. They may be, so for some of you, whoever is the one that, like I said, is, you know, got this free spirit sort of energy. the other person may decide to detach. Be peaceful, yes, self-reflect, but take a break, step back. They may be somebody who's serious, authoritative. That could be you. There's some, like, you could, like, suddenly decide to switch up. But it's not a switch up because it's like I don't care or something. It's a switch up for like to safeguard, to protect or something. But this devil energy is still here, like stuck on you. So to be continued for this single love journey here for someone. Anything else? Uncertainty. Yep. That's going to be the biggest issues here, singles, with this person. But look, it's like, look how they're not letting go. Uncertain of where we're going, if we're going to fall, land, whatever, but definitely in it together. Interesting. What's the challenge? The challenge is trying to get it more than being friends. Trying to put the fact that these souls are tied and connected to really make it permanent. So that seems to be the biggest issue, but you guys aren't letting go. It's like holding on. It's like pinky promise to hold on forever. So buckle up, singles, whoever this goes with. Enjoy the ride. It's gonna be fun, spicy, freaky, emotional, intense, loving, an emotional roller coaster for sure, because y'all want to be together. But fear and codependent on something else is going to be the issue. So trying to get someone, obviously you can't try to get them to separate, but the issue could be that someone needing to separate, detach from something that could block this being the fulfillment that both of you want. So I hope this helps. If it does, definitely like or subscribe. Until next time, peace, love, and blessings.